guys, it's me, Minnie, and please welcome to Wings of Inspiration TV. How was your day? How did you celebrate Mother's Day? For me, me and my friends were celebrated our Mother's Day. We eat outside for lunch before we go to church, and yeah, just chatting, something like that, sharing some ideas, sharing because me and my friends are having um, new employer, and yeah, we talk about that and how we feel when we leave this old, this current job. So, by the way, we are talking about the Mother's Day today. So, how we celebrate, or how what is the definition of a mother? For me, being a mother is not an easy job. It takes 24 hours. You know why? Because sometimes, even in the middle of the night, when our children wake up, something like dreaming or um, want to drink some water or hungry, something like that. So, especially if the kids are still small, like 2 years old, three toddler, and preschooler. So they still need moms to help them when they wake up in the middle of the night. Just like when they are thirsty, when they need water. So mom is not an easy job, you know. It takes patience and understanding because sometimes our kids are not the same attitude or personality. Sometimes our kids has a different one of your kids has a different personality, and the other one is bad and the other one is good, something like they call it the black sheep in the family. But being a mom, your love, you should always show your love to your children because no one can do it for them, just on, only the parents. you know the parents must should understand their children, especially when the children's needed you the most, because sometimes our kids, when they are teenager, and they are having problems in the school or with friends, something they are experience bullying or something like that. So you should be and you should be friend to your children, or to your yeah to your children, because sometimes they share their grass or something like normal, the teenager normal um, gesture, or something like when they are having a crash in the school, or when they are having hard times in studies. Sometimes they are just like my I have two kids. I have two grown-up girls, which is they become independent when I left Philippines to work abroad, because I just want to give them a good future. And now uh, I am so grateful because all my hard work is face off, because they are graduating now in college this coming July, And I'm so grateful to the Lord because my kids, even I'm not there, I'm not beside them, they're pursuing their studies to finish it. And yeah, finally. And I told them you have to enjoy your life first before you are getting or settling down with your partner or something like that with your boyfriend. You have to enjoy your being single first, or just like being after you 4 years in college, stress, sometimes anxiety. You have to experience, you know, as a student, you cannot avoid to experience this kind of feelings because it's normal. It's really hard because especially the course that you are taking. Well, my eldest daughter, she is taking drafting 4 years, ladder rise and architectural, and my youngest daughter is taking a Bachelor of Science in Accountancy. And yeah, sometimes they are complaining about their subjects because it says that it's really hard. It's hard, but she keep, uh, you know, I told her that you have to pray. Just focus and pray because you need that when you need to become closer to God, especially when I was in college. Every Friday, I went to the small chapel to pray because sometimes I couldn't, I had a hard times also in my studies, especially my mom also is far away from me because she is teaching in another um, place in Philippines, and I stay in Berak and some in other cities also. So that's why it's really hard for a mom and the daughter that you are not together, especially when your daughter or when your children are needed you the most, and it's when they are sick or something like that. It's really hard for as a mom. It's really hard for us, but for in my situation, I needed this to left Philippines to work abroad just because I want to give them a good future, a good life in the future. So yeah, that's the one reason. But well, it's hard for me as well. Have you know, working abroad isn't easy because you are away from your family, you are away from your children. But every sometimes um, everything happens for a reason. You know, it's well, we cannot. I will not work abroad for a lifetime. We just only have maybe just one more contract, and then I will go home now since they are graduating in college now, and um, they can find their um, good future, or they can find a job for them. And also, being a mom, you have a lot that you need to sacrifice sometimes. You need to sacrifice everything just for your children. And sometimes um, life isn't easy. Sometimes, I just want to share it with you guys about my experience when my youngest daughter got sick and her dad wasn't there, and she was alone at home. And when I called her, she said that Mom, I'm sick, nobody's here, my dad is not here, and I just want to drink some medicine, but the medicine is running out, no more. So I feel like I just want to fly back to Philippines, but it won't happen. It, but it couldn't, because you know it's that not it's not that easy. So that's really hard for us, being away from our family and working abroad is really hard for us as a mother. But anyway, everything it's happened for a reason. Everything that, as after all these kind of challenges in your life, behind those challenges is a blessing. So I'm grateful that even it's hard for me, it is hard for my children, but our situation, being away from my children's become independent, and of course they learn something in life, that not all the time the parents is always there. They need to do something, create something that they can help them. So that's the way, uh, that's that's the one thing advantage of being away from your children. Your children learn how to be independent. So yeah, just being mom, it's not an easy easy job. Hmm. you know it's not. And also, you have to be patient to your kids, because sometimes there's some children that are hard-headed. They don't listen to their parents, and sometimes they are, you need, some, being a mother, bring up a child with care and affection. She You have to show to your children's your affection, your love. I just want to share it with you guys. When my eldest daughter was a kid, or even when she was in high school, I was very strict with her. I don't want her to go out with her friends. Sometimes they are going to another place to to do something like having fun or jamming or something, and also going to the beach. I really don't allow her, because of I there's a lot of what's if in my mind. So just, but you know when I say no to her, she was get mad at me, and she don't understand that, of course, because she is not a mother at that time. But one good thing, that when even you are even your children doesn't listen to you, or doesn't following what you said, you just keep giving advice to her or advice to him, that what is the best thing that they can do. Even they are not listening to you, they will realize it when they are got married or when they become a father or a mother, because my eldest daughter said that, you know, Mama, when I was deliver my firstborn, I understand you now, why you are so protected to us, why you are so protected to me when I was in high school, when I was in college. I really understand now because I have a child now. So yeah, some things that you know, just in one quote said that people don't understand what you are going through until it happened to them. So right, it's that's life, you know. So that's it, guys, and I hope that, you know, being a mother, we should always be with patience to our children, compassion, affection, or love. You have to always show your love to your children and affection, and also you have to be friends to your children's, so that they will become open to you whatever they have problems at school or having problems in the relationship or something like that, so that they can share with you about her problems or about his problems. So don't always be mad when sometimes when you heard something about your daughters, when you heard from the other people about your daughters, what your daughters did. Sometimes you get mad, you don't even ask her first why. You know, there's some mothers, they are not the same, they are not the same how they are not the same way how to discipline the children. So we have the same, we are different ways how to discipline our children. So um, yeah, just being a mother, we should be grateful because we have a chance to become a mother. The other really wanted, other women really wanted to become a mother, but they don't have a chance. So that's it. So we have to be grateful being a mother. So to all of the mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. Thank you so much and have a great night, everyone.